Bigb Stats here and welcome back to Brawl Stars. Today I'm actually going to be giving you guys 10 tips on how to improve in Brawl Stars. So I decided to make this video because I know there's a lot of new people that decide to play Brawl Stars even because of me. Let's say they got inspired to play it and they may be starting from zero like I did when I first started playing Brawl Stars, and you all helped me. So throughout my journey of playing Brawl Stars, we're almost at 30,000 trophies. I think we've learned a lot of tips from starting till now, and I'm going to be sharing those with you. So if you're just starting out and you're watching this video, I'm telling you, you're going to be way ahead because I wish I had a video like this to watch when I started playing Brawl Stars. But make sure you stick around as the tips are going to be getting a lot better. So let's get this started. So tip number one, I would say, is not playing so aggressive. When you first start out, if you were anything like me, I started playing really aggressive because I felt like at the time every brawler was just really strong, and every new brawler you get, you feel like that brawler is stronger than the last brawler, but that's not true. So eventually that is going to catch up with you. So I would say a big tip, don't play so aggressive, and don't play to get kills, play to win the game. So that's something I really wish I knew early on, and something I'm still learning too. There are times where I get a little bit too aggressive because I think I'm gonna get the kill when I'm just like, Bigb, stop, play to win, okay? Although kills do help you when you get power-up cubes because you get stronger, but play to win, don't play so aggressive. Tip number two is play with as many brawlers as you can because this is going to benefit you so much. Now, I am again still working on this. There's brawlers I use less, there's brawlers I use more just because I win a lot more with other ones and I really love their play style. But play with as many brawlers as possible. Try to unlock as many brawlers as possible. You don't have to pay for them. You can also, it's like free to play. You can get boxes and unlock them. But the reason for this is not only will you get better, you will also learn that brawler. So when you go up against those brawlers, you have like some knowledge on them. You're not surprised by an attack, or you kind of get a feel for when they will attack, what they will do, what their gadget is, and such things like that. So play with as many brawlers as you pretty much can and pay attention to their gadgets and things like that. So when you do bump into them, it's not a shock of like, whoa, I did not expect that at all. And I've been through that, trust me. Now this third tip has helped me so much, is by far game changing when I realized this. So the tip is watching the enemy's ammo. Now, for the most part, every brawler gets like 3, sometimes some has 1, maybe some has 2 as well, but they get about 3, let's say, ammo. So they can attack 3 times. So they can shoot 1, 2, 3. Now, if you watch that ammo, you can time your attack and get them. So that's another thing. If you're fighting a brawler, make sure you kind of time out. So if they just straight shoot 3 shots, you know you can kind of get a little bit closer and attack them. Because it's going to take them a while to reload. So that's something to pay attention to. Again, I think when I realized that, I started winning way more games. So that's the third tip. Tip number 4 is learning the maps. Now, I personally don't know all the maps like the back of my hand. However, I do know some of the maps. I am familiar with some of the maps, where people tend to hide, where people tend to go, and where some of the chests may spawn in here and there. But yeah, guys, learn the maps if you can, and you only can do that by just playing them over and over again. And make sure you also choose the right brawler for the map. Not every brawler fits the map. I used to think that there was like a one brawler fits all kind of maps, unless you're Shelly and there's bushes, then yes. But there, you know, just make sure you pick a good brawler for the map and you learn the map. Tip number 5. So you're halfway there. If you guys have made it to this point, make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe. It is much appreciated. And if you find these tips helpful. So tip number 5 is study other players. Now this could be friends, this could be club members, this could be players you're going up against in public servers. Study other players. It can be your favorite content creators. Study them, see what they do. That's what I do. I know I play a lot with friends and club members, and I literally study what they do. We even had a series on the channel called Friendly Game Friday. And believe it or not, I think even through when we started that, I was like, look, I don't even mind if I die. I'm gonna watch them and see what they do and see how I can implement that into my gameplay. So I would just find good players and I would study them. You know, Super God Pro, Zeus, Brawl King, Genesis, if you're watching this, yes, you are good, I know. So yeah, and much more. I'm probably missing someone, so I do apologize. You guys are great. But yeah, I definitely study players, and I always have that like student level mindset, and I'm just always trying to learn. Tip number 6 is have fun and be patient. don't be so try hard. Don't take it so serious. Have a little bit of fun. And I think that shows on the channel. We have a lot of fun in Brawl Stars. I'm able to laugh when I lose. I'm able to laugh when I win, but I will be angry when I get teamed on. I'm just gonna tell you that. But no, I mean, have fun, be patient. It is a game. And again, I'm playing not to become like the best esports player ever. I truly enjoy the game a lot. I play a lot of the game offline too. So just be patient, have fun, and that ties into the tip number 1 of not being aggressive. Just enjoy it. You'll win a lot more games, I promise you. Tip number 7 is learning from my losses. Guys, I lose a lot. I do. There's a lot of times that, you know, I may come on and maybe I'm having not the best day and I'm losing a lot. And I suggest if you're not having a good day, just hop offline, come back on later, you know, but I lose a lot, but I learn from my losses. Now, I haven't actually gone back, but you can do this. You can go back and watch the game that you play. You can rewatch it, see what you could have maybe done different, see what, you know, things you can learn from the person that beat you. But that's what I always try to do. If someone like takes me out, and you'll notice in my gameplay or live streams, when I die, I'm really kind of hard on myself when I'm just like, oh, Bigb, why did you do that? Or, oh, and that's all kind of training me for the other times when I see something happen, I will know how to react. So just learn from your losses. Don't get too triggered. Tip number 8, you guys are gonna really enjoy this. I still do this, but I would say I stopped auto aiming as much. I still auto aim. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Auto aim is like, it's like my pet rock that like someone told me, hey, that rock can't speak, but I'm like, hey, that's my pet rock. It can speak. His name's Dwayne. But anyway, no, seriously, don't auto aim. I know I was guilty of this, guys, like early on, is I auto aimed so much. I thought there was nothing else but auto aim. So if you're starting out, try not to auto aim, because yeah, if you just keep spamming and spamming, think it's gonna hit them. It's not. Just know there will be a point where it just doesn't. At the beginning, yes, it feels like auto aim does a lot, and it still does help now. But the more skill you get, the more players you play with that are a lot better. I would say, yeah, don't auto aim as much. They're gonna know, and they're gonna use that tip that I told you, which I think was tip number 3, and that is watching your ammo. So if you just auto aim and you run out of ammo, they're gonna be like, okay, he's out of ammo, and they're gonna rush you. That happens all the time. So don't auto aim as much. Tip number 9 is you guys. I wanna say thank you personally to all of you guys that have helped me become the player that I am today. When we started on this channel, we were practically, as they would say, a noob. And you can go back and even watch the videos, guys. I mean, like, it's unbelievable the journey we've been on. I mean, we've been playing Brawl Stars for 2 years, and I'm way better, confidently I will say, than when I first started. So I want to say thank you guys, because there's so many videos we did where we asked for tips. I listened to those comments, and I really took you guys' comments to heart and your advice. So thank you so much. You guys are like family, my supporters. You guys are amazing, and I appreciate you following me on this journey. It's been phenomenal. So thank you all so much for helping me out become the player that I can, so that I can even share this information and kind of give that back to new players. And last up, tip number 10 is to use code Bigb in the shop. Yes, I did it, guys. We do have a creator code. It's Bigb, so make sure you do use that and show that further support. That is much appreciated, and I appreciate everyone that's been using my code in the shop when they get gems, skins, the Brawl Pass. You guys have been phenomenal. So code Bigb, you know, I appreciate it. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Those are 10 things that I've learned in Brawl Stars to help me become a better player, and 10 things that can help you become a better player as well, that I think every new brawler or every new player to Brawl Stars should know. But if you did find this video helpful, feel free to leave a like on it. Feel free to subscribe for more. Let me know if you want to see more videos like this as well. I'd be down to make more videos like that if you have some cool topics for Brawl Stars that maybe I can help with. But any tips you want to also put down below in the comments, feel free to do so. I look forward to reading them. I'm always learning, so I will be paying attention. So what tip did you find the most helpful that you implement in your gameplay? Let me know down below in the comments. But if you did enjoy, feel free to leave a like and share it. Also, feel free to subscribe for more, and if you're new, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!